Do you think this is a good fit for her, or there are Meghan haters out there looking for a reason to turn on her?
I have to tell you, I watched it, I binged it.
Of course
I loved
you did.
I know, I loved it. You know, I like the crafting thing. I like I have a chicken coop. I garden. I do all the things, and I learned how to make things by watching it. I thought it was great, and this is not new for her. For a long time, she ran a website called The TIG, which I actually followed, and it was very good, and it gave just really good tips, and she gives really good tips. I like it.
Okay, I will say this. I actually love Meghan Markle. I'm not a Meghan Markle hater, but I loathe this show. Give us a Suits reboot. That's what America really wants from her. So, okay, she taught us to put pretzels from one plastic bag to another plastic bag.
No, but she does so many more things.
You know, her average age, she's basically doing the trad wife aesthetic, which I always think is not super relatable. Even if you have all the health in the world, you're not making your own bath salts, getting honey from your bees, making wax candles, making parfaits, but also not showing the help you have behind the scenes to be able to do all of that.
I do all of that.
Do you like Martha Stewart, though?
I do like Martha Stewart, but I think that it feels a little more authentic.
Okay,
really?
So I don't like any of the lifestyle shows, but mainly because I need someone to remind me that whatever I'm doing is going to be fine. If you're telling me to elevate, or I'm going to look and compare myself to what I don't do, I'm definitely turning the channel.
No, but it's aspirational.
No, it is aspirational, and that's beautiful for people that like that. The problem is in the day and age of social media and being so busy, and honestly, the guilt I feel most days as a mom, I don't want any reason to look and say, everybody's doing it better. Look at how pretty that is. Like, I need to throw a pizza on the counter, tell me it's okay, and tell me you can relate, and you did the same thing too. Like, that's what I need.
The part that I don't get, though, and I, you know, it's not just about Meghan Markle. There's so many, we can talk about it, different people. There's all these people who hate Meghan Markle and then go and watch the show so that they can then post about how much they hate Meghan Markle. If you hate her so much, don't watch the show. Don't talk about her. You know, it's all these people who, like, they exist just to be internet trolls. That is like the raison d'être.
People that watch this show to do.
I mean, again, like, I have beehives. I cultivate my own honey.
You have a behind?
I have beehives.
Oh, sorry.
I have beehives. My kids and I take some of the beeswax and we make candles. Like, all of this is very attainable. Like, you can...
Welcome, esteemed viewers, to our channel. As you join us today, we invite you to become a part of our dedicated viewer base. Make sure to press the subscribe button. Your support helps us continue to create and share enlightening content that stimulates intellectual curiosity and broadens horizons. Dive with us into the world of current affairs, trending topics and fascinating narratives. Our current focus is on an issue that's been the talk of the town, the buzz of every social gathering, and the topic on everyone's lips. Today, we're setting our sights on the intriguing case of Meghan Markle, an accomplished woman who's faced a wave of criticism despite her impactful contributions. Markle, a figure of courage and grace, has touched countless lives, invoking admiration and empathy throughout her tumultuous journey. We'll be exploring the response from global audiences, focusing especially on popular platforms and shows like The View. These responses, filled with support and positivity, have been a significant part of this unfolding narrative. So, without further ado, let's delve into the crux of the matter. Meghan Markle, a name that's been subjected to a barrage of unwarranted attacks. But what fuels this relentless trolling? Meghan, a woman of grace and resilience, has become a target for trolls who thrive on negativity. What's their motive? There's no valid one. These faceless critics, hidden behind screens, launch baseless attacks on Meghan's character, belittling her accomplishments. They perpetuate a ceaseless stream of venomous allegations and criticisms, all directed at one woman who has done nothing to deserve such hostility. This trolling is not merely an attack on Meghan Markle, but is also a challenge to our societal values of respect and decency. It's a gross misuse of the freedom of speech, using it not to critique but to condemn, and for what? To sate a perverse pleasure derived from the unwarranted humiliation of another. But let's be clear. These attacks are not rooted in reality. They stem from prejudice, jealousy, and a twisted desire to degrade rather than uplift. They are devoid of truth, utterly baseless. Moreover, these attacks harm public discourse. They divert focus from real issues, from the substantive discussions we should be engaging in. They foster a toxic environment where hate is allowed to thrive. They suppress dialogue, silence voices, and breed discord. As we can see, these attacks are not only groundless, but also negatively impact public discourse. It's crucial that we reject this culture of trolling and baseless attacks and stand united in support of respect, decency and truth. After all, we should be celebrating the achievements of individuals like Meghan Markle, not tearing them down. Recently, The View, a popular talk show, took a stand against these trolls, and the audience's reaction, nothing short of extraordinary. On a memorable episode, the hosts stepped on stage with a clear mission: to defend Meghan Markle against relentless cyberbullying. They grabbed the mic, not merely to speak, but to convey an important message. Their unique individuality reflected in their critique of the trolls attacking Meghan. They highlighted the unwarranted negativity and denounced the audacious trolls hiding behind their screens. Their words became a rallying cry for decency and respect. The audience didn't just passively listen, actively responded. The studio vibrated with applause each time the hosts rebuked the trolls. This wasn't just politeness, it was a roar of approval, a clear declaration that they stood with Meghan and against the trolls. It was more than just support for Meghan. It was a repudiation of the trolls and their baseless negativity. The audience, like the hosts, cherished authenticity and integrity. They rejected unfounded criticisms, choosing to uphold the truth instead. The View didn't just discuss the issue, they took a stance. They stood against the trolls, symbolizing fairness, respect and truth, and the audience stood with them. This overwhelming response from the audience signifies a societal shift, a rejection of unfounded negativity. It's a shift towards authenticity, integrity, and a world where actions and character outweigh baseless criticism. This shift in society's outlook is not only a validation of Meghan's endeavours, but a powerful rebuke to those who persist in their unwarranted criticisms. We currently exist in a time that is beginning to shun the culture of unfounded trolling that has often dominated digital communication. This change, this societal pivot, is an affirmation for individuals like Meghan Markle, who have endured relentless and baseless attacks. This transformation isn't merely about Meghan Markle, though. It's about every single one of us, how we interact with one another, how we communicate, and how we value genuineness and moral integrity. It's about the creation of a society where truth and respect are more important than baseless negativity. The applause on the set of The View was not simply for Meghan. It was a societal statement of enough is enough. It was a unified rejection of the trolls, the faceless entities that hide behind screens to spew vitriol. This shift is an indication of the power of public backing. It's a sign that society is ready to rise against the ungrounded trolling that has become common in our digital era. It's a powerful declaration that we, as a collective, won't stand by and let individuals be attacked without reason. Meghan's story serves as a guide for others who have faced similar unwarranted criticisms. It's proof that with resilience and authenticity, one can overcome negativity. It's a potent reminder that society is poised to champion those who uphold what is right and reject those who persist in their groundless attacks. This societal shift is a step towards a more empathetic and understanding society. It's a decisive rejection of the culture of trolling and a celebration of authenticity and integrity. This shift underscores the importance of standing against baseless trolling and upholding authenticity and integrity in public discourse. In conclusion, it is crucially significant to take a firm stand against uninformed trolling and ardently promote the virtues of authenticity, credibility and integrity in all forms of public discourse and interactions. This enlightening video piece has indeed highlighted and put into perspective the critical role that influential platforms like The View play in the grand scheme of things. They challenge baseless criticism, promote healthy dialogue, and work tirelessly to foster an environment that is brimming with mutual respect, factual truth, and understanding. It is a platform that serves as a beacon of hope in the darkness of ignorance that lights the path to a more inclusive society. A society that is not afraid to question the status quo, challenge fallacies, and champion the truth. It is a platform that calls out the damage that senseless trolling can cause, and encourages viewers to think before they speak, to question before they believe, and to seek truth before they judge. In the whirlwind of this discourse, we have Meghan Markle, an inspirational figure who, amidst the unyielding flood of negative comments and vitriol, has shown unwavering resilience. Her strength under such pressure is a testament to her character. She stands, just for herself, but for the countless others who face baseless criticism every day. Her story encourages us to embrace resilience, to reject negativity, and to stand up against baseless trolling. Let us continue to stand by her side and support her as she bravely faces these challenges. Let us reject negativity and instead promote empathy, understanding, and mutual respect. Let's push for a society where everyone is heard, where everyone is respected, and where everyone is valued. A society where we not only listen, but also understand and empathize. A society that champions truth and fairness. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.